Hey guys, welcome back to the Index. In previous video, we just discussed some of the cool applications of that week. In today's video, let's discuss some of the alternatives of the Play Store in this week. So without further waiting, let's get started. So the first alternative application is known as Aurora Store. The interface of this application looks pretty similar to the Play Store guys, but whereas you're doing a mistake. This store just opposes the Play Store rules, and it's kind of weird thing guys. Means this store does not use your Google account, or it does not connect with any sort of Google services. If you're downloading any application from this store, it does not ask you to just log in. You can just use the content freely guys. Otherwise you have to log in with the random Gmail produced by this application guys. I have already logged in guys. I'll just show you. This is the interface of this application guys. You can see it is categorized as top apps, top games, top family apps. And if you click on the update section, you can find which and all applications you pre-install, it has any updates or not. Yeah, it has the category section which looks almost similar to the Play Store. And I'll show you some of the settings. So this is the major difference between this store and the Play Store. Whereas in Play Store you have to just log in with your account, set up password, everything, but this application does not do the same interface guys. You can see as I'm already just logged in with this Gmail provided by this application. This is a random Gmail guys, it just gets changed or what. And you can see that my profile is anonymous and auroras@gmail.com, and you can find some of the categories like my apps and games, favorite apps, blacklist, downloads, accounts, spoof, settings. So let's see the settings. This is the settings option guys. You can find first category to be blacklist, downloads, filters, installations, language, notifications, network, user interface, and updates. If you click on the user interface, you can get a sort of 3 theme selection, which is like light, dark, and black. And in my opinion, black looks so good if you have an AMOLED screen in a smartphone. And the difference between dark and black is you can just notice the dark looks like some sort of dim of gray color, whereas if you use the black color or the black thing, it looks so complete black, which is used to conserve your battery more. So you can find the network settings, notifications, language, installations, filters, downloads. Click on the blacklist section. You can see no apps blacklisted. If you want, you can keep some of the apps for blacklisting. You can see there are a bunch of applications, and you can see spoof. In spoof, you can see this is my model number and my device which I am operating, and you can see the info of my device. So let's move on to the next alternative application, which is known as Fdroid. Fdroid is one of my favorite application. This application gives you a bunch of new collection applications and gets updated frequently. And you can find some of the applications which are not founded by Play Store. You can see the interface looks not similar to Play Store, but it looks in a categorized manner. You can see some of the sections like latest, categories, nearby, updates, settings. If you go to the settings option, you can find some of the bunch of settings like updates, like over Wi-Fi, over data, automatically fetch updates, automatic update interval, and you can see the theme, which is also pretty good in my sense. It has the light mode, dark mode, and the night mode. And you can see app compatibility include if you enable this option, it just gives you some of the application versions which are incompatible in your version of your Android. But it causes lags and more stuckings may happen, guys. So you have the privacy settings where prompt to send crash reports, prevent screenshots, hide with search button, panic button settings, and much more. If you click on nearby, you can find the people, or you can find the people who are using the Fdroid. If you click on the categories, you can find some bunch of categories like connectivity, development, games, graphics, internet, money, multimedia, navigation, phone and SMS, reading, science and education, security, sports and health, system, theming, time, writing. And if you click on the latest section, you can find which and all the application get. And this app gets updated frequently, guys, so you can find a bunch of new applications which are not even founded by Play Store. If you are an app explorer, then definitely try this application, guys. You will love it. And you have the search option where you can search which sort of application you want. So let's move on to the next alternative application, which is known as XDA Labs. You know, XDA is one of the biggest developer group throughout the world, which develops a bunch of cool themes and bunch of cool mods for the smartphone. Whereas this application you should definitely check out, guys. It is known as XDA Labs, and it is just been recently launched, guys. And you can find you have to just log in with your Gmail account. I have already logged in, and you can see this is the latest news. You can find the latest news, and if you click on the app section, you can find the recently updated apps. Guys, these apps are really cool, guys, and this application gets easily downloaded. Means if you just delete this application, it will be stored in the downloads, whereas in Play Store you have to just go to Play Store and just download it again, guys. So it's pretty difficult, guys. You can see this application seems to have a smooth UI, guys. No ads, nothing, guys. And you have the categorize section. You can change the categories. You can change the sorting method. And if you click on categories, you can find a bunch of categories like books and reference, business, comics, communication, education, entertainment, libraries, demo, and much more. If you just click on one category, you will get a bunch of applications just related to the same category. Here you go, guys. If you click on photography, I got some of the good applications. You can see pretty much good application, guys. And if you click on exposed, in this section there are different sort of modes you can try if your phone is rooted, guys. If your phone is rooted and if you want to customize your smartphone like a pro, and if you want to change the internal settings of any audio or hardware, then definitely try this exposed modes section, guys. You will love it. You can find a bunch of modes and which gets frequently updated. And if you click on the wallpapers section, you can find a bunch of wallpapers which has been recently published. You can see, and you can directly set this as a wallpaper. There are a bunch of things, like you can get the material, like it's been categorized. So if you click on, you have the XDA forms. Otherwise, if you just click on my device, you can just get to know what is your device, or like is it, or which type of versions are compatible, and you can find some of the threads which are similar to my device. Okay, you can find in private messages, quotes, mentions, XDA forms, and you have the search plus, where you can set some of the threads whichever you want to just know the information. Pretty simple application, guys, so definitely check this application out. So let's move on to the last alternative application of this week, which is known as Amazon App Store. Yes guys, you are hearing right. Amazon has recently launched their own app store, which is pretty similar to Play Store. You have to just log in with your Amazon account, and here let's see the interface of this application. So guys, you can see the interface looks pretty simple, and it looks similar to the Play Store, guys. Whereas you can just go to it is categorized as home, categories, my apps, and account. And in front of you it has recommendations like for you, games, top charts, recommended. And guys, this application does not have much apps. I have just used this application. This application is a beta version application which is available. You can just search in Google and you can just download this beta version, guys. And this application does not have most of the apps which are present in Play Store, guys, because this application is a newly launched application and it gets updated frequently. And I have used, and you can see some of the paid apps which is in dollars. That is the difference with this and the Play Store, guys. You can see top paid. If you click on top paid, you can just see which channel are the top paid. You can find the top free downloads, top grossing, and much more. If you click on my apps, you can find the channel applications. I have just used it, so nothing. In our account section, you can just check the update, or you can just download. You can just see the in-app purchases. You can just change or customize according to yourself, guys. So that's pretty much it, guys. These are the top alternative apps of Play Store in this week. So thanks for watching. Hit a like and subscribe to my channel. This is TECX. See you in the next one.